Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today is a more of a different video as I'm joined here by my friend
Hello.
Tim, and we want to discuss our favorite sets and minifigures as well as our least favorite sets and minifigures from 2022.
This has been an interesting year for LEGO. I mean, the prices have been disgusting and the sets have been pretty good, so there's a lot to talk about here.
Exactly. We have gotten many different sets from many different themes this year. We have gotten all those lovely 18 plus sets too, which featured great display sets. So let's begin with let's start with the best sets.
Okay, so shall I begin or shall you?
You can
Okay,
begin.
so number 5, I have. This is an interesting one to start off with. It's RDA Samson and Site B Floating Mountains from the LEGO Avatar theme.
Oh, that's an interesting one. You see, I had that actually on my honorable mention.
I really like that set. I wanted to include one of the Lego Avatar sets because I like Lego Avatar as a theme. I think they've got really good designs. Regardless of what you think of the films, I think they're all right. But I think the Lego Avatar sets put a lot of effort into. But this is one that appeals to me the most because it's like military stuff, and Lego barely ever does military stuff. I was torn between doing this or the Quaritch AMP suit, but I went for this one because I don't like the build of the Thanator very much. But I think all of the builds in this are really cool.
You see, the problem with why I didn't put it because originally it was almost like number 3. But I don't think it's just worth
That
$100
is completely understandable. I think that is the problem with this. Yeah,
because
the price.
like when I had it like built for the first time, I was like, this looks like 60, but fine, I can understand like 70 because you have the horse piece, and then possibly 80 because the helicopter has those like huge
Yeah,
wings, and also the floating mountains have a new piece, and plus all the avatar molds. Fine, so like 80, 85, but like 100,
it's
that's
steep. Yeah, I think.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, my granddad paid for it for me, so I'm less like biased. But it is still a really nice set.
Yes. For me, though, number 5 is the Snowtrooper Battle Pack.
That is an honourable mention for me. I like that set quite a lot. I didn't put it on the list because I don't like the battle pack price increase, and I can't put it on there on principle.
But I think they kind of made it up
Oh, I agree.
for it
It's
with all the like side builds. You have a speeder, you have the base
it's the
thingy,
best
and
battle pack in like a decade.
exactly, it even beats the 501st battle
I
pack
agree.
in my
I
opinion.
think the new 5 battle pack might be my favourite battle pack of all time because it's like clones and it's got a great build and it's like going to be so good to army build. But I do like this Hoth battle pack. I think it's a step in the right direction, and I like the fact it is the first battle pack in like years just to have 4 of the same figure.
Exactly. I mean, technically you have the Scout Trooper,
Oh
but I
yeah, sorry, I
mean,
meant 3 of the same figure. I forgot about the Scout Trooper, but still, point stands.
but still, like free Snowtroopers is great, and also it fit great if you bought the accessory pack with the Rebel
It
Troopers.
did. I did do that actually. So I think overall pretty solid set. I really like it. I just it makes me sad that battle packs are not under 15 anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Like 17, then it would be the
Yeah.
best thing ever.
£18 what it was in the UK, which is good, but it's also like that's the same price as some other things which a few years ago would probably be like 25 or 30 now, which is weird.
Inflation. So what do you have on number 4?
My number 4 is a set which you could say it's not the best and not good enough because it's the ATTE.
Oh, I actually have that, but a bit later on
Yeah,
my
no, I knew
list.
you'd probably have it higher because you like Star Wars a little bit more than me. As much as I do love Star Wars, but that's your main thing. But I think it's a great set. Phase 2 Cody is not on my minifigure list. I'm going to say it now because I think there are better figures than him, but it's a very, very cool one. Yeah, and I like the new helmet mold, as controversial as it is. But yeah.
I think it's great, especially with the new accessory that they've made for the 501st Battle Pack.
And I'm looking forward to them doing Rex one day, I hope, with the rangefinder, which will be an improvement from the
Hopefully
2013
next
figure.
year.
But yeah, no, it's a really nice build. I like the fact you get some droids. I love the fact you get like just clones. It's a proper clone set. It's a very nice Clone Wars set. Just a really fun build. I like the interior. I like the cannon. It's just a really solid set, to be honest.
No
Yeah,
complaint.
no complaints. Price was not that bad for a 2022 set as well. I think one of the
Exactly, and like it feels like
yeah.
150.
Anyways, what would you say is your fourth spot?
My first spot is actually from a very obscure theme, which I think is very underrated. It is a Minecraft set,
Mm-hmm.
and it is the Skeleton Dungeon.
It's a nice set. Yeah, I don't get Minecraft. I kind of forget it exists until I see it in stores. But yeah,
Basically, why I picked it is like it's 35. You get free
yeah.
skeletons plus a new player skin. But then, what's really great about the set is all the play feature.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you have the spinning spawner
Mm-hmm.
thing, and then you have like falling rocks as well.
Yes.
It's just a really for playability. I think this might be my favorite play
Yeah.
set
No, I think
of the year,
it's a really nice set for sure. Yeah.
and also one of the few Minecraft sets that you can actually display, as it doesn't look horrible.
No, yeah, I think it's a really nice set. I might get it if I see it like half off or something. Um, yeah,
Okay, so do you have a number three
I
now?
do. It is the Sanctum Sanctorum.
Oh, that's a good one.
I think I would say it would be higher on the list if the figures were better, but it's a phenomenal building. Such a beautiful set. I got it for Christmas. I know you also got it for Christmas. It looks
Yeah, yeah.
really cool, amazing details, just a beautiful set to be honest. Really captures the building and that. But yeah, I think I don't know. It's a really nice set. Amazing stickers as well. I don't normally praise stickers, but how else are you gonna show the detail? Um, yeah, no, it's a really nice set to be honest, and I think it's not as good as the Daily Bugle, but still a really nice set and a really nice follow up. The problem is the figures. It would be like number 2 or 1 if it had better figures, but annoyingly, the Wanda and the Wong are really under detailed, and there are weird choices like them including the Stark suit, not the Iron Spider, which I just don't get at all.
Exactly, and also like the blend between Infinity War and Multiverse of Madness. I think they should have gone for one movie and fully decked out the
No,
figures.
I agree. Yeah, and honestly, this sounds weird. They should have picked Infinity War in my opinion, just because that's a more popular film.
And also then it's like the Infinity Saga branding.
No, yeah, I agree. But you know, it's still a nice set. Like it looks really great on my modular street. So yeah, not many complaints, but the figures could be a bit better. What's your number 3?
It's the one that you mentioned before, the ATT.
Yeah.
Basically, what you've said: great playset, great figures. Cody is great.
Mm-hmm.
Really love the face print on that guy. And yeah, it's just a really solid playset and worth the price.
Yeah, I think yeah. I mean, I it was like interchangeable really for me a lot of this list, but I just gave the Sanctum the edge just because you know it's a slightly more complete build and it's just like it's still like the best of the year, so it's really hard to sort of blur the lines. My number 2 is a Star Wars set again.
Oh,
Yoda's Hut diorama.
oh, beautiful. So
Beautiful, just looks amazing. It went up in price to 80 quid, but it used to be 70 quid, and that was a really good price for it. And I think it was a great set at 70 quid, so that's the price I paid for it. So if I'm gonna say it's 70 quid, amazing value, 80 quid, okay value, but 70 quid, really good value, looks beautiful, amazing on a shelf, figures are nice. I mean, it's an exclusive Luke Skywalker because the printing slightly updated, and the R2D2 was the back printing. Yeah, just a really solid set. I think, obviously not for play, it is just for display, but as a display set, it's just really solid.
yeah, I got that set too. It's an amazing display, as you've said. The figures are great. Of course, Luke is updated, and R2 is updated as well, as he has the back
Yeah.
printing. And it's great how we can also like go into the HUD as
Yeah,
well.
no, they put a lot of effort into this one.
Yeah, exactly. Just really solid set.
Anyways, what is your number 2?
Yeah, of course. My set of my second set is the T-Rex breakout from Jurassic Park.
Very nice set. It's like I think the Yoda Hut is the Star Wars equivalent.
Yeah, exactly. But I gave I out of the dioramas I only picked on this list Jurassic Park because I think $100,
Mhm.
such a great price. You really feel that $100. You got a speed champion basically, and a T Rex,
Mhm.
and some great
Yeah,
figures.
yeah. I need to quickly say,
Yeah.
I just remembered that Lego Jurassic World sets came out this year, and
Oh,
I
and you didn't put them in.
bought all of them. I mean, none of them would be on the list anyways because it's like pick a truck. But like, I, I just realized. Anyways, yeah, no, it's an amazing set. I really want one, but I also, finances and space.
Yeah.
I can't believe I forgot about. like,
You literally got
I
you literally
got,
got every
I
set.
got the, I didn't get the Giganotosaurus and the other T Rex, but apart from that, I got this entire way. I got the 4+ sets, right?
Exactly. You even got the 4+ T
I
Rex.
got them all. I spent like $50, 45 quid on that thing, and now and I see them in stores all the time. And I didn't. It's not like I don't think anyone made the list, but I just didn't even like consider it. Anyways,
I
that
mean,
says a lot about
this
Jurassic.
is the only one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the only one that I would consider as it's the only one that looks good.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I mean, the other ones are good because
I
they
mean,
have nice dinosaurs.
as you've said, pick a truck. It's
Yeah,
literally that
it's
theme.
and then the only one that isn't is the Quetzalcoatlus one, which is the most overpriced plane you'll ever get in your life.
Exactly. Or I guess you can also get a different one with the Giganotosaurus
Yeah,
with
no.
a laboratory.
Hmm.
All right. So what? Before number one, let's honorable mentions quickly.
Okay, for me, Speed Champions 007.
I have that as well.
Yep.
Very nice set.
Boba Fett's Palace.
Oh, on my
Yep.
same.
Um, Other honorable mentions that I think deserve a mention. The Goat Boat.
Oh, I don't have that one.
Really great set, but the film sucks. Then speaking of kind of mid films, the Zerg from Lightyear
Nice, nice.
and the
Also
ship
the
from
spaceship from
Lightyear,
Lightyear.
both of
Yeah,
those,
yeah.
yeah. Um, Also, I'm gonna say from Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, Namor's Throne Room. I would say it's better if the figures were exclusive, but it's still a nice set.
The build is a very nice one. For me, for honorable mentions, I had some of the ones that you've said with Boba's Palace, but also I had the Dagobah
Yeah,
diorama that you've mentioned. Great set. Also, not the Carbonite, but the trash compactor. If
right.
it was
Yeah,
better priced,
of
I think it would have made the list. Then the Office set.
course.
The reason why I didn't put the Office set was mostly because I think it's $20 a bit too much.
Right. Yeah.
Because it's 120. If it was 100, that would be number one
Yeah.
in my opinion. And yeah, so
Yeah.
let's move on to
Wait,
number
real
one.
quick, I just remembered Ninjago's a theme. Ninja Dojo Temple and the Samurai X Mecha also really good sets.
Yes, yes, and the Crystal Temple
Yeah.
if it was better priced. Some great playsets. Okay, so number one. What is your number one?
Galaxy Explorer.
Oh, that's a great set.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's incredible. It's if you've got it, you'll know why it's number one. I would say the creator cast, not the creator, the Icons cast would be here, but I don't own it, so I can't have an opinion on something I don't own. But like, it's such a beautiful set, amazing build, very very fun. Like the greys and the blues worked really well. It's the perfect set to celebrate 90 years of Lego, and it's just like I know you haven't got it yet, but I really recommend you try and get it at some point. It is just beautiful, honestly. I love that set. The figures are great. They're not like anything to write home about, but it's all they need to be. I mean, it's such a detailed build, such a fun build. It's a challenging build, quite repetitive, but it's really good fun.
Now that you've mentioned it, I should have put it on the list, at least number five, because I must say I forgot kind of about that
Right,
set
yeah.
because it's a set that just randomly came out in August, and I think the problem is I think Lion King's Castle overshadowed it when it got
Yes.
revealed.
Hmm.
So that's a set that
Yeah.
definitely I would have changed to my number five. But lastly, my number one is I think I said that most people overlooked, and that is the Inquisitor Scythe.
That I was considering putting on my list, so I'd say that would be an honorable mention for myself. I love that set.
Because It's $100. Great figures. I mean, it closes up and it's an amazing display, but then you can open it up and have amazing play value, so
Yeah.
it really fits in both categories.
Mm-hmm.
Again, the price is so worth it. You don't even feel the inflation. Like
Yeah, no, I love that
this
set.
would have been if this came out like 3 years ago, it would have been the same
It
price.
is
It's very
so true.
fair.
I love that set, to be honest. Yeah, no, it's a beautiful set. But like, the only reason why I wouldn't put on that is I think it's a bit fragile, but it's still beautiful.
And especially how it closes, it's very smooth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, honestly, I
So what
think
about the
it's a love
figures?
set. Figures are obviously great. I know why it's such a good set, because if you're looking to invest, it's the set to go for.
Exactly. Fifth Brother, most expensive Star Wars and Lego figure of all
So
time.
true. Side note, I was considering putting him on my top 5 minifigures for a joke.
Fifth Brother.
Fifth brother, looking to invest. I think
In coin.
Yeah,
in
put
coin.
the ink coin thing in the description. Because it's your video, isn't it? Yeah, put a link ink coin in the description. It is the best and only good cryptocurrency.
That's true. The only NFT you should buy.
Fifth brother. Anyways,
So what about some figures?
okay. So top five, number 5, Fifth brother. Number 4, Fifth brother. Number 3, it's Fifth brother.
Fifth Brother.
Number 2, Fifth brother, and number 1 is the Fifth brother. What would you say your top 5 are?
Well, number 5, Fifth Brother. Number 4, probably Fifth Brother. 3, I decided Fifth Brother. 2, it's Fifth Brother. And number 1,
What is
Fifth
it?
Brother.
It's Fifth.
It's Fifth Brother.
Honestly, in all seriousness, he's a good figure. He's got a nice mold for his shoulder pad.
Exactly, and a really good face.
Yeah.
But for figures, for me, it was difficult. So I think, what do you say we talk about the figures? We just don't rank them. We just do our picks because I think there have been so many great figures from different themes.
I have
It's
one
just hard to
figure
pick
who
one.
is number 1, but the other 4 are interchangeable. So to begin with, this is a hot take. Jake Sully from the RDA Samson.
Oh, I think the face is kind of weird
get
because they reused the Victor Crumb / Sam Flynn face.
No, I meant as an avatar.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Because I
Yeah,
thought you meant the one with the wheelchair.
Yeah, I should have specified. I forgot he was in that set twice. Blue Jake Sully. Sorry, because yeah. Also a hot take because people don't like the Avatar figures, but I do.
No, I really like them. In person, they're so much like on the pictures. They really look bad, but
Yes.
when you get them,
Yeah.
they're really great.
Yeah, no, I think no, I do like that Jake Sully, but I think the face looks absolutely nothing like Sam Worthington.
Literally.
It's just not his face. So yeah, I would say Jake Sully, blue. I forgot he was in that set twice, which is bad because it's literally in my top 5 sets of the year. But yeah, no, really fun figure. I like him, and I think it's the best Avatar figure because he's the main character in Avatar, and he represents the film Avatar really well.
Another good figure that I actually have from Avatar, 2 on my list, is Quaritch.
Quaritch is an amazing figure. I love that hairpiece in grey, and I'm gonna put it on my Ninjago Garden Zane monument.
Oh yeah, that fits perfectly. Because it's a light gray, so yeah.
That's a great figure.
But some other, I think you might have this figure too on your list, Ned B.
Ned B.
From the Kenobi set.
I actually didn't.
You didn't? Oh, I'm shocked. I thought you would have
Yeah.
it.
No, I forgot about him. My only problem with that figure is he's shorter than a regular figure and he should be taller.
Yeah, but then
But he's
like
a
I don't think
phenomenal figure.
he's a phenomenal, especially like with the mold and the backpack is printed up too.
Yeah, I mean you can tell I forgot about him. Yeah, no, that's a great figure. Here's one which you might have forgotten about. Kermit the Frog
Great, from the Muppet series.
from the Muppets. I mean, I had to pick a Muppet 'cause I love the Muppets, and who else do you pick? He's
Exactly, Kermit.
he's banjo piece is great, but it's Kermit. I mean, he looks perfect, basically.
It's just like the Muppet series was basically like the Looney Tunes series.
It
Perfect.
was, yeah. Um, so
Another figure, um, another figure I have over here is Spider-Man from the Sanctum.
I should have put that on my list. He's a great figure. Yeah, no,
Great
amazing
figure.
figure.
I mean, literally the last Spider-Man, except somehow better
Yeah,
because they
no.
used feet printing.
The only problem I have with that figure is the fact it should have been Iron Spider.
Yeah, it should, but it's
It's
still a great
still a
figure.
great figure, exactly. Yeah. Um, on the topic of Marvel, Ironheart Mark II.
Ah, from the Wakanda Forever.
Yep, I think it's a really good figure. I love the black red color scheme. I think it's just a really nice color scheme, and it looks just really like Ironheart. It's just I don't know. It's something about the figure. I really like it. I like Iron Man minifigures, and this one is a bit different to a normal Iron Man figure, obviously. But also I wanted to give it a shout out because obviously it's a Star Wars, sorry, Marvel figure, and Marvel figures don't normally have a lot of detail, but this one has really nice printed legs and a helmet and has a really good face as well. So it's just a really solid figure.
Yeah, I don't have it on my list as I don't really have all the any Wakanda Forever sets yet, so I didn't really put any
Have you even
figures.
seen
But
the film?
I haven't seen the film too. No.
That would make sense. It's
I
good.
need
Yeah,
to
no.
watch it. uh, Good idea to watch it probably.
Yeah, it is good. Yeah. What other figure have you got?
Another figure I have on my list is this one might surprise you a bit,
Hmm.
but it is Cat Bane from the Justifier.
That was my number one.
That was your number one.
That was
I
my
love
number
the two
one.
piece.
Yeah, no, two piece, hat piece, and a Toto. Yeah, number one for me. Yeah, I love
Literally,
that figure. Incredible figure. I genuinely my favorite figure of the year. Just because if we include the Toto as an accessory, which I do because it's not a figure on its own, because it's one piece. Um, what a phenomenal figure! Like it just, I have no complaints. It just looks perfect. I love
and
it. It's
I just recommend if people have a spare Beskar
yes.
Mando, put the arms on that Cat Bane,
I might
and then
do
it's even
that
better
because I have
because it looks
obviously
like
both of those.
because Cat Bane has like great shoulder pads too,
He
and
does
for
actually.
the arm wrists as well.
I might do that. Yeah, I might consider to be fair. Yeah, he was my number one. So
My last figure, though, that
yeah,
I have written here is Doc Brown from the Back to the Future set.
that's great. Yeah, I
I
have.
wa- I wanted to pick Marty, but then Marty used that horrible face,
Yeah, that makes sense. I think
and
that's
Doc had a new face,
yeah.
so
Another figure which I have. This is the last one now. Only Garmadon.
from the Samurai Mech,
Yep, really good figure. I love it.
really good. Yeah,
Yeah, just creepy, cool. I love it. Other honorable mentions go to all the Dragon Ninja. They're really cool.
honorable mention too. Yeah,
Because I
also
can't pick
honorable.
one because they're all just the same figure.
I mean, my favorite would be I think Zane because
I
I like
think
the
Zane.
transparent
Yeah,
blue.
I think Zane.
Though Jay is
Zane or
cool with the
Jay.
yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I like honestly all of them apart from Kai. I didn't care for Kai.
I mean, Kai looks really nice.
Mhm.
In
I
my
just
opinion.
like the orange on Cole. I mean, they're all like four phenomenal figures to be honest. Um,
They're all the
other
best Ninjago figures.
yeah, another honorable mention: classic Red Spaceman and Galaxy Explorer, because it's the first time we've gotten that like since the 70s.
Wait, didn't he come in Benny Space? No, no, he didn't come in Benny Space Squad.
Yep, that's
That had
why
the
because
yellow
it's such
one.
an iconic one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, I think I'm trying to think. Is there any other figures that have released this year? Now we're on the topic. Pixel is really good in the Ninja Dojo Temple,
That's very true. And also the Kaminoan.
and the new and Omega
Omega too.
with the
Arm
arm
printing,
printing.
yeah. And the
Yeah,
Herpes, yeah.
and the new Phase One Clone Trooper.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, that's another good one. Also, C3PO from the Land Speeder.
Yes, that's a great figure. Also, shout out to the Obi-Wan Kenobi from the Vader duel with the new hairpiece.
Great figure. Except the problem is some of the sets had like errors that
Yes,
my set
with the
sadly had. That the
yeah
hip was like
yeah same
predictably
here.
low.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, I had that as well. Also, if you're looking to invest, I think Fifth Brother's a great figure.
exactly. He will go up
He'll
insane
he'll
amounts.
go up so much money. Um,
He's the future.
yeah. So what else is there?
Well, now let's talk about some disappointing figures.
Disappointing figures on the topic. Reva
Riva. Yeah, the hairpiece.
sucks. This is a really bad
Especially.
hairpiece.
Also,
Yeah.
Jake Sully, human form with the face.
Yeah. No, I agree. Also, I can't tell you what her name is because I can't remember the Avatar character names because no one can. But the woman in the Tree of Souls, Neytiri's mom.
Oh, the yeah,
I
her.
have the box here actually to the Tree of Souls. I'll see if I can grab it. I hope I don't have to go over. Okay.
Blue Mama.
Moat apparently is her name. I couldn't have told you that. The torso isn't red; it's blue, and it looks really bad, and the face looks kind of ugly on that one. It's the only one that doesn't look good in person, I think. The other ones all look great. Another disappointing figure from that set is Turok Makoto Jake Sully, because the hairpiece is not how it looks in the final act of that film.
Exactly, because he has like a man bun.
However, Quaritch's hairpiece in the submarine is perfect for it from Avatar 2. So I'm going to swap that out if I get the submarine, which I probably will.
Oh yeah, that has some great
2023.
figures,
We'll
but
do
that's
that in a year.
2023. Exactly. Some more disappointing figures. Face
Worst
to
figure
Cody,
ever
obviously.
because he
Worst
didn't have
figure
everything Emma
ever.
asked for.
Exactly. He didn't have the
Yeah.
brand new molded helmet or something.
Yeah.
I hate
One
Lego.
that I found a bit disappointing here is the Nebula from the Guardians of the Galaxy Advent Calendar, because Nebula does not have the Christmas jumper in the special, so it just seems a bit random. It could have been Mantis with the jumper, or they could have just given us a new Nebula figure instead of making it Christmassy, because we haven't got Nebula from Endgame yet, but that's just me.
Also, I would say I would add Drax to that
Yeah,
too because he's green,
but
which is
not
accurate
the
for the
MCU. Yeah,
comics, but like for the
that's right.
Christmas special, exactly. So it was very strange.
Yeah, that's another slight but like another disappointing figure. This one isn't a disappointing figure. It's a great figure. Only Lloyd, because it then appears in the magazine, making the dragon completely worthless. Amazing
But it
figure.
is a
Just
great figure.
disappointing that Lego don't know how to market a Lego set properly.
But what is disappointing
No,
is
I
that
was
it doesn't
thinking
have the
that.
forearms. Same
Yes,
with
Only
Oni
Garmadon is
Garmadon.
slightly more
The hair with
forgivable
the
because,
swirl.
like, he still looks
He
cool.
still looks cool.
Only Lloyd feels like he's missing it once you've watched the show. They should have given him
Yeah,
Rio's
exactly.
arms from the solo sets.
Or just like
Yeah,
use the piece that
that
they
would have been
use in
easier.
the show, the Garmadon piece. Yeah.
I th-
Some other Wanda
that's
from Multiverse of
honestly
Madness.
the figures in that
Disappointing.
set. The Wong is absolutely abysmal. The Wong is
Oh
terrible.
yeah. Also, the Supreme Strange, I think is the zombie one.
Yeah,
He should have had
yeah,
a
no,
black
I
outfit
agree.
and a different hairpiece. He should have used just the
Also,
Doctor
why
Strange
does he have
hairpiece.
like Palpatine's skin color?
No, you're talking about the
Oh,
evil
you mean
one.
Zombie
No,
Strange?
the one with the third eye.
Oh yeah, no, I
zombie,
agree. Yeah,
zombie.
I think that's a bit. Yeah, I want to see the figures in the Sanctum apart from Spider-Man.
Literally.
Yeah,
And Iron
no,
Man.
yeah, but then again,
Yes.
it's basically the same figure apart from the helmet. But the new helmet mold, biggest surprise of the year because it's better than the old one.
Exactly. It looks really bad on the pictures, but when you get it in hand,
Like the Avatar
it's
figures,
really good.
basically.
Literally, what is Lego and their
They are
pictures
not
this
good.
year?
Yeah, I think. Speaking of like that sort of thing, hairpiece on Fennec Shand is not a good choice.
I agree. Well, we're
Yeah,
from the
that
Boba
is
Palace.
shockingly bad. Looks nothing like her hair.
Speaking of Boba's Palace, what do you think are the most disappointing sets?
Okay, so 4+80 ST.
But that's a 4
No,
plus.
I have nothing wrong with it being 4+. I have a problem with it being $35.
Oh, the price. I thought you
Yeah,
meant
the
with
build
the
is
like
cute.
build.
The price. It's not even like because 4+ sets are going to be overpriced, but it's like it's overpriced for a 4+ set.
And
That's
that says something.
yeah, no. It's not me like hating on it because it's 4+. So I thought it's. I mean, I own it, um, but like, I got it because I could get it. I got it for 20 quid, which is the price it should have been. But yeah. Other disappointing sets. The obvious one is the floor from Obi-Wan Kenobi.
The Kenobi door. But to be fair, for me, that was a surprise,
I didn't
actually.
hate it as much in person, but it should have been the jewel from the finale.
Because, like, it should have been the jewel from the finale, but honestly, 4 figures and the play set is. I mean, there are so many great play features in that set. I think it's way, way overhated.
Mm.
Because the fire feature is really great. You can also, like, put all the figures there, have Obi-Wan float, and then you have, like, that truck of fire spilling fire. I think it's
Yeah.
a really solid set.
What are your disappointing sets of the year?
My disappointing?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would definitely put the Banshees there.
Absolutely. I bought that full price and I regret it.
It's really bad because they don't have any legs, the wings can't fold, it's just the flying position. And it's 50! It's 50
And
bucks.
only 2 figures.
Exactly.
The only reason I got it was because
So
cheaper way to get Jake Sully. But yeah, and also I wanted to get all the Avatar sets, even though I don't even like Avatar that much. I don't get it either. But like, yeah, I think.
also,
What are you saying?
speaking of disappointment, I also wanted to quickly mention the Forestman hideout should have been just a set.
Yeah, no, I agree. Same with the Blacktron next year.
Yeah,
There
literally.
would have been incredible sets on store shelves, and it would have proven a point that kids like making up their own stories. But
Literally. And because, like, just because it's based on an older product and is simplistic doesn't mean people don't want it.
because I mean, I'm getting that Blacktron set, and I wish I got the Forest Hideout so much. Like, I can't describe how much I want that set.
Exactly, and also the problem with the Force Hideout, it was like available for only 2 weeks.
It was so
Then
annoying.
it's gone.
Lego minifigures series 23,
Easily the worst series in my opinion.
which is hilarious because I could say series 24 might be my favorite series of all time.
Exactly, yeah. Same. Series 24, every figure is great. Series 23, no figure is good.
Yeah, no,
in my
honestly, the
opinion.
Nutcracker, and that's it.
Nutcracker. And the captain has cool arms, which are reuse arms.
Are
They
they
reuse a
actually?
print.
What are they reused?
They reuse a captain from Series 10.
I didn't know this.
It's the same print. It's the same print from 10 years ago.
That is disappointing.
Just Series 23 sucks.
Yeah, no, that is the most disappointing of the year. Also,
But luckily, Muppet series was good.
yeah, no, another disappointing set though, the Thor: Love and Thunder Battle of New Asgard.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It's like the film itself. It sounds cool, and then you look at it and it's ugly trash.
Literally. Do you think the fighter tank is a disappointment?
No, it's not
No, yeah.
perfect, but I like it, and I think it has really good figures and it's a fun play set. It could be better, but I wouldn't say it's disappointing.
But you know what's a really good set that I think we both forgot?
What?
The Dark Troopers attack.
I looked at it earlier and I thought to myself, I have literally 3 copies of the set and I forgot it exists. Yeah, no, it's a really good set. Based off my favourite scene Star Wars has ever done.
It's based off everyone's
Ever.
favorite. It's the best scene.
Yeah,
It's the best.
I love that scene. For context, I hate this scene.
Literally. I actually made a video, so you can
You did,
go
and
into
I
the
agree with everything
description.
he says in this video. It's really good.
You can go to the description and check out that. But yeah, it's a great set and a great play set. Like so many play features
Yeah.
included for some reason.
It's like if I was a kid, that would have been my favorite Lego set.
Literally, like you can push the Dark Troopers. You can like spin them. It's really nice.
And it was a cheap way to get like Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker is in theory a phenomenal set, and in practice a phenomenal set. The only problem is I don't like the scene it's based off of.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a great way to get like Dark Troopers, which looks so cool in Lego.
Yep. Oh, back to disappointing sets.
Disappointing set.
Ninjago Core.
Ninjago Core. Oh god.
The dragons.
Yeah. And the
That
car
not good.
and Lloyd's car.
I got that on release date.
Jay's car
Do you want to know
too.
what's an amazing set that we both forgot about?
The Batcave.
The Batcave!
Literally, I thought about that too.
Yeah, it has literally got Andy Serkis in it as well.
And we forgot. Oh yeah, Andy Serkis best figure #1.
Yeah, actually, Ambush on Ferox.
Ambush and Fergus. I actually had that on my honorable mentions. I almost put it on the
Yeah,
list, but the problem is, if it was like 50, that would have been the best set of the year.
Amazing.
Like,
But it's 70.
yeah, literally, like even 60 is great because the build, like, again, it's like the Inquisitor Psych. It closes up well. You have great play features inside the build, but then
Interior.
unlike the Inquisitor Psych,
Mm.
what is happening with the price on that set? I don't get it.
I have no idea.
And also
Actually,
free
there's one thing
figures.
disappointing about that set. I think Cyril Khan should have a new face print.
I agree, and also I think there should have been another corporal
Like, I didn't realize it was supposed to be Cyril Khan.
until I watched the show and saw them on it on
Yeah,
the box.
exactly. I was like, I guess that must be him. But it's annoying because Star Wars normally gives unique faces for unique characters, but they just forgot with this one, I suppose.
Luckily, Andor, great figure, and Luthen too.
Yeah, I mean, great characters from peak fiction known as Andor, and we're not even joking anymore.
Exactly, we made jokes about Andor, but now it's actually good.
Kai's massive red thing from Crystallized.
Oh yeah, what even is that? That's not even disappointing.
Yeah,
That's
not.
just trash.
It's just not good.
It's really also like
I
Cole's
own
thing as well.
I own that
No.
as well.
Yeah, I don't know. Both of them suck, and also Jay's bike. I mean, it's 20, but it still looks bad.
And one that I'm going to say is a little bit disappointing is the Crystal King Temple. Not because it's bad, but
Seeing
like,
it in the show,
the build is quite lackluster. It's only good for the figures.
yeah, I mean, it's still a cool playset, but I think it's just inaccurate.
Yeah, no, I agree.
No, the Crystal King himself, good set.
Amazing figure, and oh yeah, that set is phenomenal. One of my favorites of the year. I'd say honorable mention, to be honest, because it's a really great set. Trying to think what's else come out this year now. Fast and Furious cars an honorable mention. Same with the James Bond one, which I
What do you think of some
earlier.
of the? Oh, you know what's disappointing? The
Um,
Hulkbuster.
Oh my word, the Black
Yes,
Panther.
Yeah.
Both of these sets are terrible.
Literally, they're not even disappointing. They're just bad.
Yeah, no, both of them.
But to be fair, I mean,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
to be
they're
fair,
just
Hulkbuster.
bad.
When we hear superhero sets for 500 in January, you think it's going to be such a cool Avengers Tower or something, but then no.
And then you hear it's a Hulkbuster, kind of disappointing. But then again, a Hulkbuster for $500 could still be very.
And then
cool.
it's the worst set of the.
One thing I want to quickly mention here is both of us have completely and utterly forgot about an entire Lego theme.
What's that?
Harry Potter.
Oh yeah, great sets. Ministry of Magic, really great set. Honorable mention.
Yeah, I got that for Christmas. Really love Ministry of Magic. Loved the medical chamber. Disappointing set though. Sirius's courtyard.
Yeah, it looks so bland. Also disappointing is Dumbledore's
It is
office
bland.
is disappointing in my opinion. The interior is really bland.
I own it. I like it, but I think it's like kind of like if you compare it to the astronomy tower or the Great
Exactly.
Hall,
The new style
or
of
the,
builds just doesn't compare.
clock tower, it's not as good. No, it doesn't. I mean, I like having cheaper Hogwarts sets because the Hogwarts medical wing is amazing. I love that set. But the rest, yeah, I'm not so sure on, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean Harry Potter. I mean it's a great theme, but like I don't know, it's insane.
don't
That's why I
care
don't
about Harry
really care
Potter.
about the theme. But it doesn't mean it's
Yeah, I
bad.
get like the Hogwarts sets. I get the Hogwarts sets to put like other figures inside
Yeah.
of them. Like I once had the 501st and Battle Droids having an army and having like a battle in Hogwarts, and it was
Because
really
Hogwarts
cool.
is so cool as like a castle.
Yeah, as a castle. Yeah, it's just like Lego don't do castle stuff, so I like getting the Hogwarts sets because it's the
Yeah,
closest we get
exactly.
nowadays. Disappointing set. The Black Panther boat.
Yeah, it's just a triangle rectangle thingy.
Not very good. It's overpriced as well.
Would you say the Boba's Palace was disappointing?
That is
I
a
think it's a
good
great set.
question. Um, yeah, I I like it. I think people are too harsh on it, to be honest.
I don't mind the
I
roof
don't
too.
mind
It's
the
like
roof.
you will display it from the forward anyway,
Yeah, no,
and
I think
also
it's a
Bib
solid set.
Chungus,
I like it.
best figure of the year.
Mm, yeah, if he was called Fifth
But
Brother, I
Bib
would agree.
Chungus,
He is Bib Chungus. Yeah, and he's chunky in that one
chubby
as well.
man,
The Gamorrean Guard's a great
and the
figure, actually.
Quarren,
I forgot he was in that set, but he's a great figure. I wish, like, it was the shirtless
the
Gamorrean
Chads
Guard, though.
from Book of Boba.
The Chads from Book of Boba. That's a disappointing set. The N1
Definitely.
Starfighter. It looks unfinished. I know that's the point, but it's
Exactly.
even more unfinished
The
than it should be.
engines look really bad.
Yeah, no, I own that set, and I'm happy I have it because I'm happy I've got the figures, but it's not like
Also,
it's
the
far
Dark
from
Saber
perfect.
should have
It's
been a
got lot wrong with
katana.
it. That is the most disappointing Lego thing.
And they
is a
used it
terrible
on Moff
piece. I hate
Gideon's
it
Light
so
Cruiser
much.
too.
I thought you'd think that they'd have gotten the idea. I mean, the thing is, we're gonna get Mando season
I mean,
3
they've
sets,
said
and
they're
still
making
gonna
a
use
new
that poll.
piece in an interview. Yeah. When they released the
Oh,
N1,
have
they said
they?
like, "Oh, it's actually
Oh,
an
okay.
important part of the show, so we'll make a new piece."
Good. I can't wait to spend like $100
And then
on a
imagine if it's
Mandalorian
just like
set
a
just to get
katana
one
with a
lightsaber
white
piece.
print.
It probably will be, or they just put one
Exactly,
of the
except with
Ninjago
like a
weapons
white
packs in
printing.
there. Yeah, exactly. Or
Yeah,
they
that's
don't
true.
even bother doing
So
white
it's just
printing
a
'cause, come on, it's
grey
Lego.
lightsaber hilt and then a katana. Yeah, oh my god.
And then a katana piece on top.
I
It will
mean,
look
that
like
isn't
that.
bad, but they
I'm
should have just done
telling
that
you.
from the start and not tell us that they're making a new piece.
And just look, it'll probably just be like trans black as well, which
Oh yeah,
wouldn't look accurate, but they'll do it
just
anyways.
use regular black, not even trans. What is Lego?
Yeah, it's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a
But yeah, so
silly
that
and
was our
goofy
little
company, is what it
walkthrough
is
for the year, our favorite and least favorite stuff.
for the year. Our favorite and least favorite sets. Real quick, ahead of 2023, at the time of recording, I only own one 2023 set, and that is the Rocket Raccoon mech because I saw it early in Tesco today. So, real quick, I thought I haven't told you before. This is a bit of a shocker, but like, what is your most anticipated
I think that would be the
revealed set
501st
of
Battle Pack.
2023? I was gonna say I agree with you saying it's either the
The Jazz Club
501st Battle
is
Pack
a great
or
set
the
too.
Jazz Club. Beautiful. But yeah, I am going
Same
to get
here.
a disgusting
Continue
amount
army
of the
building.
501st Battle Pack. Like, yeah, like I have got like 50 of the other ones, so I'm not gonna stop anytime soon.
Hope you enjoyed this.
Right, yeah. So
This
anyways,
probably won't do well as it's very long.
Thanks for watching our video.
45 minutes.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah,
you
we've
stay
been
till
recording
the
for
end,
45
like and
minutes.
subscribe, I guess. Tell us your favorite and least favorite stuff. Exactly.
Subscribe to my channel.
Links
I
for
upload once
Tim's
every
channel
3
too in the
years.
description. It's all there. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. See you next Friday.
Yeah.
So you can.
See you next Friday. Bye.